I'm arm wrestler making arm wrestling against guy who is not arm wrestler and not making arm wrestling.
What do you specifically mean by that?
King's move and full press. This is for me is not arm wrestling. But greetings to him.
All right, in the wake of EVW 25, I want to talk about the Georgi and Camille match because Georgi was talking to me and seeming very upset with, especially round 4, the refereeing. He felt like he got robbed with an elbow foul call that even Devin on the commentary said it looked fine, and they called an elbow on him. And then Georgi also was saying that Camille's elbow when he was King's moving was off. So he was not happy with the refereeing, and here was a picture he gave me to share exclusively. Look at the damage on his arm after the match with Camille here. You can see the bruising, and clearly it was an absolute battle. Big respect to both of these athletes. I think Georgi said he's done with EVW. He wants to go back to WAF. I think the refereeing was something he was very frustrated with. He was trying to protest the calls. They did not look at the review. That was one thing. I remember they had the challenge flags at the EVW events. I didn't see any of them used that I recall. Maybe they didn't have them at this event. Maybe someone can correct me in the comment section, someone who's a referee, or did they just get rid of the challenge flags? I'm not too sure, but yeah, interesting topic there. Let's move on to take a look at some upcoming matches here. We have Adam Warzinski versus Jordan Sonev coming up in, actually that's not for a while. That's not until next February at the Montana Armbender. We saw him against Sandris last year, or this year, start of this year. Now he's going to go against Jordan for the All-Natural World Championship. Wonder if that's a conflict with EVW, you know, contracting and stuff like that, but apparently not. That match is confirmed there. Devin versus Ivan coming up less than 6 weeks. That's going to be the main event at EVW 26. That's one I'm looking forward to for sure, especially with the backstory with the petition and everything from last year. I think Devin is going to want to make a statement probably. Also, Riekert versus Philip Larson, definitely one of the matches that's going to be exciting on this next event, especially with the trash talk between these guys. They're making videos. You look on their Instagrams, both of them are doing back and forth. Philip the other day was calling out Riekert, why are you not posting content and stuff like that? Are you scared? You know, whatever. They're going back and forth, so it makes it interesting. Also, I want to mention Chance Shaw versus Michael Ford as a potential matchup. I put up a poll on this matchup. Seems Michael Ford is interested in accepting this match if it were to be offered. Here was his statement on that.
Yeah, I saw a poll on Tom Stubblebine's YouTube channel about me and Chance, who would win in the super match. I'm flattered that anyone even actually picked me. But I would love to have this match. I think it'd be a great match. I think it's time to settle the score of who is the strongest white-looking Asian. Obviously, I know Chance is mixed Filipino. I'm also mixed 25% Filipino, but I represent Malaysia. My mom's born and raised in Malaysia. So, yeah, I'd love to settle the score. We're both heavy, big boys, and around the same height. I think when we met in Istanbul 2 years ago. Yeah, I'd love to pull Chance. It would be an honor. It would be my biggest and hardest match to date. 100%. Like the true test. You know, Chance has been on King of the Table, East versus West, etc. So, I'd love to make it happen.
Meanwhile, Devin is still in Tbilisi, Georgia, spending some time with Levon Sagnashvili. Cool to see them hanging out. That's it for the video today. Hit like and subscribe for more updates and arm wrestling content. Appreciate it.